Cricbuzz Comm box in the 35th over with the home side finally showing some resilience. I've got Zaheer Khan alongside, who of course got his wish early on in the piece when India again picked up 2 wickets inside the first 10 overs. But somebody actually reminded New Zealand, Zaheer, that it's a 50-over game and not a 40-over game. So they're looking at least to play 50 overs at this stage.
Well, I think after that start at around 15-over mark and 3 wickets down at, in the 16th over, if I'm correct, this 100-run partnership has really put New Zealand now back in the game. You know, and this is what we've been talking about. This is what we've been talking about. At 35-over mark, they should have wickets in hand. So even though they've not started as they would have liked, but they've created a platform now. From here, they can still get to that 270, 275 runs, what we were talking about. Wicket has been on the slow side. You've seen that it's not going to be easy in the middle overs as well. So first and the most important thing for New Zealand is to get to that pass score.
Also, we heard briefly from the New Zealand coach, Gary Stead, and he said not just 35, he wanted these two to stick around till the 40th, and that was a clear instruction. And then you've still got the likes of Doug Bracewell in form, Mitchell Santner's in the side as well for batting as well as bowling, and then you know, with some batting to come, then they know they can make an impact in the last 10 and play freely.
Well, after Combox, we've already seen something happening, you know, and last Combox also there was a wicket. So hope after this Combox, after this 35th over, there is no wicket. If there is no wicket, then I think New Zealand will have a great platform to launch from after about 40th over. If they don't lose wicket now from here till 40th over, I think you will be able to see some pressure being put on the Indian bowlers in that back 10 overs.
Just a couple of words on the bowling. The first thing we mentioned in the first 2 ODIs was that India didn't need to use the 5th bowler for the full quota of 10 overs. Now already within the first 35, we've had 10 overs bowled between Hardik Pandya and Kedar Jadhav. Now Hardik Pandya, the way he's bowled, could possibly be used for more than 7, but at least Virat Kohli has the option now in the last 15, with his spinners maybe not being as effective as they have been in the first 2.
And you saw that today on the field as well from Virat, that, you know, he was more confident in terms of rotating his bowlers. He had tried a few other things as well. Just shows that, you know, he has more confidence when Hardik is playing, and, you know, he was not concerned about using those 5 overs. You've seen Kuldeep also coming a bit early, even though it was because of the requirement of change of ends for Chahal. But nonetheless, you've seen those bowling variations also from Virat, which were free in nature because of the fact that he has confidence in his 5th and 6th bowling option.
Now, a lot of talk before the game was about how Hardik would settle in, not enough cricket under his belt, but just the way he's gone, it looked as if he had never been left out. The way he took that catch, the way he was fielding, dynamic as always. Do you see him even possibly bowling 10 overs in his first match on comeback?
It doesn't look like, because the way things are heading now, you know, you would want to finish both the wrist spinners for sure, and you have Shami bowling so well. Bhuvneshwar has been playing that role of taking the pressure of those end overs. So unless someone is having a really bad day, I don't see Hardik finishing his quota of overs.
But you still think he's done enough to establish that he is giving you that much needed balance in the side?
Absolutely, I think, you know, it was evident as well. You know, he contributed in the field with that brilliant catch of Kane Williamson as well. But on the bowling side also, you know, he was impressive. You know, he looked good. He was hitting those speed guns also were showing the fact that, you know, he was hitting the deck hard. You saw the bouncer use of the bouncer was very good. You've seen some away movement as well for Ross Taylor, who is mind you batting very well in this particular inning. So on the whole, I think he was impressive today.
Just to finish with under 15 overs to go, do you think your pre-match score prediction is safe at this stage? Is that how much they'll finish with? 265? Close to that?
New Zealand certainly have the platform. It's just that the way they've gone about their batting in the series. You still have to wait and watch, but I think they certainly have the platform to get to that par score.
Yes, par score is what we're calling it. Remember, once again, whether it's a New Zealand coach, experts in the Cricbuzz live studio, or any of you out there, the general feeling is it's not 300 anymore. So New Zealand will feel anything over 260 is gold for them.